Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
That's just inside the range. 7 feet to the cup. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Now at -9 for the tournament. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And plenty of runoff areas all around.
Nicely done. Is this one gonna... Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole.
Holy cannoli, where in the world did this come from? This was so far away, I didn't think he could reach it at 2.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. He's currently sitting in first place. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
His second shot here. Oh, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. Well, that's an early statement right there.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect, though.
This is looking good. Is it gonna go?
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 4th. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Holding steady in first place after that one. We've arrived now at the par 5 5th hole. Quality shot, that one. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 8th. New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, looks like it's going down the hill, breaking to the right.
Might need to get the feel back on the putting green.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Time to play from the bunker. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
That one's going to catch the thick stuff. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And a par putt awaits him. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. We've arrived now at the 7th and the par 4.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Not a bad play, that one. 13 feet to the hole. Oh, what a putt. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt is of 9 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. On the tee now, the par 3 9th.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
That's disappointing. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Just a long straightaway par 5. Really not much to it off the tee. Second shot, you've got to be mindful to put it your third shot in a good position to maximize spin so you can control what the golf ball does once it lands on this green.
Atta boy, good shot. chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Oh, that is beautiful. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
The 12th hole is a par 4. That's some good golf right there. That got a little out of control, I think.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That was pretty straightforward. We'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow. Hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
This one's going right at the pin here. Outstanding approach shot. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Wonderfully played. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Lining up from about 230 yards here. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris? Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. Sitting at -14 now for the event. This 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That's a good looking putt, that. Like the look of this. Oh, what a great roll. And that for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with the birdie, why not?
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, that's some pretty tidy work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.